The Justin and Blake situation is getting messier every day, and now leaked text messages suggest Blake was allegedly ready to leave Ryan for Justin. The texts paint a very different picture of their perfect marriage, and fans are questioning what really happened and how Justin Baldoni got dragged into all of this. Blake recently updated her lawsuit, but instead of strengthening her case, it seems to be falling apart. Justin has already provided evidence contradicting several of her claims, showing she twisted facts and, in some cases, outright lied. For example, she claimed there was no intimacy coordinator on set, but Justin proved she refused to meet with them, forcing him to step in, a move she later called inappropriate. Another example. Blake accused Justin of harassment simply because he complimented her scent right after she admitted spraying herself during a tanning session. Many felt she was fishing for a reaction, not being harassed. These contradictions have damaged the narrative she's trying to build. Blake's updated lawsuit is now leaning heavily on two female co-stars, Jenny Slate and newcomer Isabella Farah, claiming they support her. But looking closer, Jenny's HR issue had nothing to do with Justin. It was about her NYC apartment and a misunderstanding with an executive. Meanwhile, Isabella texted Justin multiple times, praising him as a safe, supportive director, calling the project life-changing. Now she's listed as a witness against him, which caused many to suspect Blake may have influenced her. This wouldn't be the first time Blake has allegedly turned co-stars against someone. She once admitted doing exactly that during Gossip Girl. More contradictions appear in the lawsuit. Blake claimed she had trauma bonding with a co-star over Justin, saying she struggled working with him. Yet the next day, she texted Justin offering him a drink, thanking him for giving 110% on set and appreciating his empathy. With contradictions piling up, the judge has scheduled the trial for March 2026. No mediation from either side means this case may drag on for years. Justin's lawyer called Blake's updated complaint hearsay-filled, pointing out that people who initially supported her are stepping back. Meanwhile, the only evidence Blake seems to rely on publicly is Ryan Reynolds joking about the lawsuit on SNL. This backfired instantly. If the allegations were as serious as she claims, why would her own husband turn them into a comedy skit? Even Justin's lawyer questioned the credibility of someone whose spouse mocks the supposed trauma. An SNL veteran confirmed Ryan changed the joke at the last minute, deliberately referencing the lawsuit. This wasn't a mistake. He leaned into the drama intentionally, fueling doubts about Blake's narrative. Yet Blake has been claiming emotional distress for herself, Ryan, and even their children. If the case progresses, this could open the door to mental health record subpoenas, serious territory. But their public behavior on SNL didn't help her case at all. Blake's lawsuit also reveals she had been keeping receipts since May 2023. In one message, she ranted about Justin and another executive, calling them creeps. 2 days later, she formally reported them to Sony. Justin claims Blake repeatedly threatened to quit the movie whenever she wanted more control. Blake now accuses the defendants of a smear campaign and has added PR manager Jed Wallace as a defendant. She also alleges that Wayfarer co-founder Steve Sowich made extreme threats, claiming he'd protect the studio with force and referencing dead bodies, though he may have meant it figuratively. Either way, these claims seem disconnected from Justin. Justin argues he relied on billionaire friends for legal protection because Blake's accusations, without solid evidence, could financially bury him. Reviewing the texts and timeline, it appears Blake may have been setting the stage for a larger move against the studio from the beginning. In the end, contradictions, manipulated witnesses, inconsistent texts, and reliance on celebrity influence over evidence have made Blake's case appear increasingly weak. The public is watching closely as what started as a private dispute spirals into a high-profile Hollywood showdown, one that may reshape careers, reputations, and the truth behind the drama.